Hey, what's going on? This is Andy from Real Body Improvement. Today is Wednesday, December 18th. That is day 25 of 92 of my 3-month bulk. I'm currently up about, what was that, 7 pounds, something like that. I'm at 202.4. It's actually a little bit down from last week because I got sick. As I said in my last video, I got really sick. I missed a whole week in the gym. I just got back on 3 or 4 days ago on Sunday. Just completely deloaded. I just took a bunch of weight off and just tried to do a little something. I still probably shouldn't have gone back in the gym. Maybe went back a little bit early. We'll see. This is the best I've felt in probably about 10 days. So tomorrow I'm going to go work out and hopefully everything's back from there. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I look like with my shirt off. I'm just a little bit doughy. You can kind of see there. I got a little flab going on in the belly. That's the first thing that always gets added whenever I start gaining weight. So that's just inevitable, at least for me. And then here I'll throw up a picture before. You can kind of see where I started and now where I'm at. As I was just mentioning in my last video, I was really sick last week, so it has been a major struggle just to maintain my weight. I have a lot of post-nasal drip, so it makes me just like kind of sick to my stomach a lot. So the last thing I really ever think about is food. I haven't really been thinking about food, but when I do eat food, it's all just calorie-dense processed food. Anyhow, I figure a great topic for just today's video would be what you should do when you do get sick and you're on a bulk. The best advice that I have is, you have to basically gauge where you're at in terms of your health. Sometimes you actually can go to the gym when you're sick. Other times you can't. You have to know that from experience. But really, if you're sick, stay out of the gym. If you're anything like me, it's really hard to stay out of the gym because, I just kind of put my head down, work, and I think that'll help me to break through any sickness. Like I'll beat the sickness by just working my ass off, but really, what you need to do is relax, chill. The whole reason that you probably got sick in the first place, at least in my case, I'm pretty positive, because I overworked, because I wasn't sleeping enough. I was working too hard. I was trying to push it really hard in the gym, and that's all good stuff, but you have to have the right recovery, and I wasn't recovering enough. So, the first thing you need to do is just take time off. Take a week off, take it, half a week off, take 3 or 4 days off, skip one workout. That's going to be more valuable to you than trying to push through it when you're really, really run down and sick, and that could be the last thing to tip you over and get you actually really sick. So that's the first one, is take some time off. You have to know how much that is for you. The second thing I would basically say is if you're actually healthy enough to go to the gym, if you're just past that peak where if you're just past that part where you've taken 3 or 4 days off and you want to go back to the gym, maybe you're not 100% sure. Like for me, I was very antsy to get back. Like I don't want to miss a single day in the gym. Like I can't miss a workout. Like I hate that so much. So what I did is I went to the gym and I just cut everything in half. So I was squatting 225, let's say, or it was like 245. So what I did was I just went down to 185. It's not in half, okay, but it's a tremendous amount. It's, what is that, 60 pounds. So I basically took 60 pounds off, and I just still did the same basic workout. Same with the bench press and anything like that. So, it's called deloading. So you just deload as much as possible, but you still got to work on it, and you still kind of prime your body so that you're used to working out. Because if you go a week and a half, 2 weeks, all of a sudden you're talking about major timeout. You're going to lose some strength there, and I definitely did. So that's the second thing, is just deload. Just if you have to go to the gym, deload as much as you can. Give your body a real, you've already rested a little bit, so give it a little bit more. Let it kind of come in gradually. The third thing I would say to add on to all this is, you have to use your best judgment in all this. Being sick could be a sign of overtraining. It could be a sign that you just got sick, or you just got the flu. You have to be smart. One of the problems for most people is like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know, am I sick because of this? Do I need to take time off? You have to use your common sense. A lot of your common sense will come from just plain experience. So, you've been training long enough that you kind of can tell whether this is something from you overdoing it, or it's just because it's a fluke incident and you happen to swap germs with someone on an accident and you got really sick. Common sense will only come to you from more and more experience. So if you don't really know, you're just going to have to go out and try it. Try to do your best to gauge whether you're pushing yourself too hard or you're not pushing yourself hard enough. And the only person that will know is you. So again, I'm going to try to get off this topic of being sick because I'm not going to get sick again. But these are important things to know, especially when you're doing any sort of compound lifting. I think and you're have pretty intense workouts. Getting sick and figuring out how to maneuver your way around is very important. So I hope those 3 tips can help you a little bit. I will be seeing you soon.